araudraḥ kuṇḍalī chakrī vikramyūrjitaśāsanaḥ śabdātigaḥ śabdasahaḥ śiśiraḥ śarvarīkaraḥ.
Araudraḥ. Raudra, normally we translate it as anger. It's even beyond anger. For anger there are words. Krodha is there. Krodha is not just anger, it is an extended form of anger. Krodha, more than ordinary anger. But here this is Raudra. So Raudra is even more powerful than Krodha. It's very, very violent. Raudra, Raudra Avatara we say. Rudra Avatara. Negative energy around it. We can't consider Bhagavan Rudra over there. Means when he is doing his destruction, during the pralaya, he is in his terrible form. That's what it means when we associate it with Rudra. But Raudra we are talking about. So Raudra is very, very violent. And it's not just a physical it's not just at the physical level, even at an emotional level also, there is Raudratana over there. Our emotion will be very powerful, turbulent, very negative. So anybody comes into our energy field, they will definitely be influenced by it. That is called Raudratana. Bhagavan is a Raudraha. Because around him and about him, there is no negative energy at all. It's all fully positive over there. Even when he is doing his samhara, even when as Narasimha, Lord Narasimha Avatar, when he is killing Hiranyakashipu over there, yes, there is Raudratana, but it is different over there. It is constructive destruction that Bhagavan is doing over there. So therefore, over here, it's something which is very, very terrible, extremely negative, very distorting Raudrata. So Araudra means there is no distortion. There is no negativity over there. There is no emotion which is very, very violent over there. Though we say Bhagavan has taken up a very, very terrible form, Raudra form, but still over there is positivity. Ultimately, all of them got moksha. So we can't call it negative, we can't call it as, violent emotion over there. Bhagavan is not doing anything emotionally over there at all. He is doing Uddhara over there. Not only Prahalada's Uddhara, even Hiranyakashipu's Uddhara is there, included in it. When Krishna killed Putana Moksha it is called, rather than Putana Samhara. So he sucked the life out of her. For us it looks like terrible. But even in that terribleness, there is blessedness over there. There is swasti over there. So therefore it is a very unique, even when Bhagavan is in Raudra Rupa, it is very, very unique. Why? It is Araudra, though he is showing his violent form, though he is showing his Raudra form. So at no time, whether he is in his Saumya form or Raudra form, at no time is he Raudra. He is always Araudra only. Because just now we saw Swastida, Swastikrit, Swasti, Swastibhav, Swasti Rakshinaha. So how can he be Raudra? It's all we all who take on the Raudra aspect in us. And lot of destruction happens from us. Lot of negativity. We become so negative that whoever comes in contact with us, they also will start feeling this negativity, the negative energy. So Bhagavan is Araudra. He is a personality who has got absolutely no Raudratana at all. Therefore we say, then what is the opposite of that? I mean, not literally opposite, but then if we want Prasannata, it's not a happy face. Angry face, happy face. It's not angry versus happy over here at all. Prasannata has got no equivalent in English. Prasanna Vadana. For any of the deities, when they are glorifying the deities, they always say Prasanna Vadana. It's cheerfulness plus happiness plus so many things put together. Positivity. So Prasanna Vadana means Raudra Rahita. Very often this comes for Ganesha. Why does it come for very many kirtans are there of Ganesha where these two words are used. Prasannata is used, not that it's not used for other deities, but more often in Ganesha kritis we find these words used, Prasannata and Raudrarahita. The Dikshitar's kriti is there on Ganesha, he says Raudrarahita. Why? What does Ganesha represent for us? Knowledge he represents for us. He is knowledge walking on 2 feet. So when it's not that he is standing somewhere and he is bestowing knowledge and wisdom to us. When we invoke him, when we are invoking knowledge, the knowledge must enter into us. So the knowledge is entering into us in what form? In the form of Ganesha. So how should we invoke it? So he can never ever be Raudra form. Knowledge is never Raudra form. Knowledge is always Prasannata is there. And that is why again in most of the songs on Ganesha, we are told Ganesha always comes dancing. Though he is supposed to be short, fat, big belly. But still, how does Ganesha come? Ganesha always comes dancing. Nartana Ganapati is. How does knowledge enter into us? Knowledge enters into us dancing. It's in quotes. It never ever says, I don't want to come into you. But if the knowledge has to come into us, what should be our bhava? So on our side, Prasannata should be there. From our side, no Raudratana should be there. How we should invoke knowledge? We should invoke knowledge with the qualities and characteristics associated with knowledge or with Ganesha. So if you are sitting over there, dull, moved out, depressed, crying, grumbling, cribbing, knowledge will not enter into us at all. Because knowledge expects its characteristics to be in us to enter into us. Therefore, all those characteristics which we should have when we are invoking knowledge are all superimposed on Ganesha over there. Not superimposed, it's there with him. So he is Raudra Rahita, Araudra he is. Prasanna Vadana he is. Ananda Swarupa he is. And Ananda Nartana he does and comes into us. Why these words have been used? It's not just for the beauty of it. Oh, the kirtan is so beautiful. It's got these lovely words describing the Lord. These words have just not been taken only to describe the Lord. It's not only for the beauty part. With beautiful significance and suggestion over there. So Bhagavan is Araudra. So in him there is no trace of negativity at all. All the qualities that we have, disliking, hatredness, jealousy, bitterness, enmity, depression, to see things distorted, to view things distorted, absolutely nothing. Sadist feeling, insulting, abusing, humiliating, all of them are not there in him at all. In the Lord and in our masters. Therefore, araudraḥ, Bhagavan. Kuṇḍalī, he's got beautiful ear ornaments. Makara Kundala we say. Beautiful ear ornaments he has got. So the moment our mind goes to and we see the Lord, his ears and the beautiful Kundala over there, we know that he is all ears for us. It's not just that the Kundala is adorning him. It also shows the characteristic of his ears. What is the function of the ears? To hear whatever anybody is saying. Is he all ears for us? Yes, he is all ears for us. Swasti Dakshinaha. He is hearing us very, very promptly with all attention, with full awareness. We are the ones who never hear. Even if a person is loudly talking, we switch off. So the very ornament that the Lord wears, whether it is Vishnu, whether it is Shiva, the serpent ornaments around him, on him, so Shiva or Vishnu or Devi, whoever it is, they all denote something which is very characteristic of the deity over there. So that is why we have to go beyond the name, beyond the form, beyond whatever they are wearing, beyond the characteristics also, and also beyond the activities, the Leela of the Lord, the small little incidents, and try to understand what is it that they are conveying to us. So one thing is beautiful. Lord looks so beautiful with the Makara Kundala. And also his ears are very beautiful. That is why he is wearing beautiful ornaments. And what is the beauty of the ear? To listen. Ganesha also has got big, large ears. Everything he hears. It's like a sieve. So we keep what we want and we remove what we don't want. Similarly, he also takes in what is needed, required, and he moves away, pushes away what is not required, and then gives to us whatever we deserve. So therefore, Kuṇḍalī means one who wears the beautiful Makara Kundala. Kuṇḍalī also means the Kuṇḍalini Shakti, serpent power. Serpent, the spiritual power in each one of us is supposed to be coiled up. It's usually a serpent that coils itself around itself. So therefore, the spiritual energy which is coiled up and situated at the base of our backbone is likened to a serpent. So serpent power, Kuṇḍalini Shakti, is nothing but the spiritual power that is there in all of us. All of us have it. Even the sinner and the criminal and the one who is pursuing a path of adharma, they also have it. It's all latent in us, not available for us now, unmanifest in us. So all our spiritual sadhana is all about making it available for all of us. It should manifest in us. It's there, unmanifest. And then it should work for us. So all the sadhana we have, whichever marga, bhakti marga, karmaya marga, the path of karma, the path of bhakti, the path of meditation, the path of knowledge, Raja Yoga, all of them are helping us to awaken this Kuṇḍalini Shakti in us, which is there lying dormant in all of us. So Bhagavan here represents the Kuṇḍalini Shakti that is there in each one of us. He represents for us the spiritual power that is there in us. And the deity associated with this Kuṇḍalini Shakti is Subramanya. He is worshipped as a serpent itself. He means we are worshipping him, not that he is a serpent, we are worshipping the spiritual power over there. So when we invoke him and when he showers his grace on us, our the dormant spiritual power in us will get awakened, and we will become more and more spiritual till we reach mukti, moksha, etc. So therefore he is worshipped as a snake itself. In the form of a snake, Subramanya is worshipped. So Brahmanyam, Brahman he is. He is of the nature of Brahman. So added over there. He is nothing and nothing but Brahman, and Brahman alone is the meaning of Subramanyam. He is the one, we are told, he is called as Guru. He became the Guru for his own father, Swami Malai, the temple over there. Shiva asked him, do you know what Om represents? What Om stands for? What is the significance? He says, yes. You tell me. He says, no. If you want me to tell you the significance of Om, then Father, you become my disciple and I become your Guru over there. So I must have a higher place than you. Only then I will impart it to you. So Bhagavan, Lord Shiva, picked up Shanmukha, Subramanyam, and put him on his shoulder. A little higher place for Subramanya. Then he imparted the significance of Om to Shiva. Therefore he is called as Guru. He is the Guru of his own father. Not that Shiva did not know. These are stories to tell us, to talk about the glories of our deities. So Subramanya is always worshipped in the form of a snake. Why? He represents for us the spiritual power. Kuṇḍalī, chakrī. Bhagavan has got the chakra in his hand, Sudarshana chakra. He's got the shankha in one hand and the chakra in another hand. Shankha represents nada. Nada means sound. Sound gets created, only then we hear it. So if shankha stands for creation, chakra stands for dissolution. Both are going on simultaneously. So beautiful it is. So Sudarshana, and also the chakra represents for us Kala chakra we see. No beginning, no end, but it's just going on. The wheel of time. Where is the wheel of time? The wheel of time is in the Lord's hand. And He is balancing it so beautifully. It's revolving. Time always is a continuous flow. Never ever does time stop for anything or for anyone. So it's supposed to be revolving. If it has to revolve, there must be some center about which it is settled down. An axis, Lord's finger. So though it is revolving so fast, means the wheel of time, it is all resting on Bhagavan's hand. One little finger of the Lord is enough. It's balancing everything. Because the wheel of time represents everything. Creation, sustenance and dissolution. All of it is being balanced by the Lord. So chakra. And also, when does the chakra come into play? We've seen in the Puranas again, many of the Asuras and the Rakshasas are destroyed or killed or annihilated by the Sudarshana chakra. Gajendra Moksha, the Lord released the chakra, it went and it killed the crocodile. So it's a very powerful weapon which can destroy. What will it destroy? It will never ever destroy dharma. It will never ever destroy the good. It will only annihilate and destroy adharma, or the people who are pursuing the path of unrighteousness. Only then the chakra will come. Shishupala. So these are all, these stories are all messages for all of us. When will the Sudarshana come? Sudarshana will come only when we are on the wrong path. Otherwise Sudarshana will bless us. The name itself, Darshana means vision. Su means auspicious vision. Swastida. So when we are on the right path, when we are walking the path of righteousness, when we are devotees of the Lord and walking the spiritual path, so darshana also Bhagavan will give to us. So darshana means His glorious vision, auspicious vision we will have, whether it is saguna or whether it is nirguna. Saguna means the form in front of us. Nirguna means we become one with Him. That's the most auspicious thing that can happen to any one of us. We becoming Him. After that there are no two at all. So both ways the chakra can play itself out. So adharma it will destroy, and dharma or good, what will it do? It will give an auspicious vision. Grace and blessings will happen to a person. That's the meaning of Sudarshana. So Chakri, he is the one who wields the Sudarshana chakra in his hand. Vikrami. Vikrami means very, very courageous, very brave, very daring. We use this Vikrama for Hanumanji. Because of all, he was one who, in his dictionary, there was no word called impossible. Everything became possible for him. Therefore, we invoke him. Nothing was impossible. All the impossible, Lord, you made it possible. So, in my life also, I feel there are certain things which are not possible for me. It looks impossible. Please accomplish this impossible of mine also and make it into possible. So, Vikrama is. So again, one Sanskrit word to give out the meaning, we need so many English words. So brave, daring, adventurous, courage, mighty, powerful, all of them are included in Vikrama over there. And also Krama means steps, to take steps, to take one step after another, or to move forward. V means Visheshena, unique steps or special steps or calculated steps, timely steps. Vikrami, one who knows when to take the right decision, when to make a sankalpa, when to act on it. Everything Bhagavan knows so beautifully. We never know, we are always out of step in our lives. We take all the wrong steps. Sometimes we move ahead 5 steps, come back 3 steps. Again move 4 steps, come back 2 steps. Bhagavan is not like that at all. Every step that he puts is the right step. It is not the ordinary step. It is out of the ordinary, extraordinary, unique. If he puts one step towards us, what a blessing for all of us. Therefore, he is Vikramaha, one who knows how to put steps so beautifully. It doesn't mean just walking. So, one who puts the right steps and whatever he does, because he is the one who has created all the 14 worlds. So he knows what to do, where to do, how much to do, whether it is talking, whether it is doing. Hanumanji, he knows when to talk, with whom to talk, when, how to, everything he knows. So talking over there is the steps that he is going to put. When it comes to activities, he knows exactly what to do. So Vikrami. Hanumanji, when he entered into Lanka first time, how did he enter Lanka? He put his left foot forward. Normally, we never put our left foot forward and enter. Always right foot forward. We always say the best foot forward. Meaning, which is the best foot forward? In our tradition, it is always right foot forward. So, when we leave our house, right foot forward. Why? Whatever we are going out for, may it get fulfilled. When we enter into our house back, after all, I am entering my own house. No. Again, right foot forward, because whatever is going to happen in the house also, we want it to be all right. Means always it should be right foot forward. But Hanumanji over there, who never ever makes mistakes, puts his left foot forward and enters Lanka. Why? He is not belonging to the Rakshasa side. He belongs to Rama's side. Sri Rama's Duta he has come as. He is entering enemy territory. See, the dharma changes over there. When he is entering an enemy territory, and that too Hanumanji, if he puts his right foot forward and enters Lanka, Lanka will be blessed. Lanka Adipati also will get blessed. So therefore he puts his left forward over there, left foot forward. See the promptness over there, how alert he is, how efficient he is. He just knows when to do, what to do, and the right thing to do. So therefore he puts his left foot forward. At that point of time, Ravana's countdown started. That is what is meant by Vikram. All our Puranic stories, we must reread them and reread them. And then recognize what is the message that is there for all of us. They are all so beautiful. All that we need over there is all couched in a story form. So Vikrami. Vi also means bird. So Krama means to move. So Vikrami means one who moves on the bird. Bhagavan's Vahana, vehicle, Garuda. So Vikrami means one who always flies on Garuda. Garuda Vahana is. So Vikrami. Urjitaśāsanaḥ. Shasana means laws. Urjita means very strong, mighty, powerful. Bhagavan is the one who has given the laws. He created the 14 worlds and he is given to us, he is the lawmaker. And he is also the law administrator. And how does he administer it? He is very, very efficient, very prompt, very quick, excellent. He is in making sure that the laws are all followed and obeyed. Individual, all, or universal. We as an individual, we as a family member, we as a community, we as a society, a state, a country, a world, everywhere. Nature, how the mineral kingdom should be, how the plant kingdom should be, how the animal kingdom should be, how the human kingdom should be, how the semi-divine and the divine beings, all laws have been laid out. Who gave the laws? Bhagavan. He is a lawgiver and he is the law administrator, and when he administers them, he makes sure they are all obeyed. In the Kathopanishad it comes, it looks like Bhagavan is standing with a whip in his hand, behind the sun, behind the moon, behind Vayu, Bhagavan, all those cosmic phenomenal forces. It looks like he is there just behind them with a whip, and therefore they are doing whatever they are doing. It's just a way of saying. So it's not enough to make some rules. We also make some resolve. January 1st is coming. For us that has become a new year. So we make all resolutions, or on Ugadi day we make some rules. Means we are binding ourselves with some do's and don'ts. Do we follow them? No, we don't follow them at all. Every year we make some resolutions only to be broken. Bhagavan has not created laws like that at all. He's made the laws, he administers them, and he administers them very, very efficiently, firmly. Very powerful he is. Superior most he is. So nobody can go to, there is nobody else whom a person can go and try to, trespass on, bypass the laws. Not possible. He is always there, very strict. These are the laws for human beings, do's and don'ts. If we follow them and align ourselves, we will be saved. If we choose to disalign ourselves and break away from that, and we say, I am going to follow a different path, we are there for, we have to face the consequences. Trouble is there for us. So he is very, very strict. So urjitaśāsanaḥ, śabdātigaḥ, śabdasahaḥ, we can take them together. Śabdasahaḥ, śabdātigaḥ. Śabdātigaḥ means one who is beyond śabda. Śabda means sound. Sound is gross. Gross means somebody can hear. Before we utter something, we utter words. Words are gross. They get communicated from us to another person. Therefore, he or she says, I heard what you said. Before that, it was in a subtle state in us. It was in thought form. When it is in thought form, nobody can hear it. But when we make it gross, or when we grossify the thoughts and bring it down to the form of words, then we are able to communicate whatever we want to communicate, our thoughts to the other person. So for all of us, it is only with the help of shabda. Śabdasahaḥ. Sahaḥ means with the help of shabda. We want to learn the Bhagavad Gita, or we want to learn the Upanishads. As spiritual seekers, children go to school for knowledge. Youngsters go to college for knowledge. How will knowledge get communicated from the teacher to the student? It is always śabdasahaḥ. The knowledge is invoked with the help of words, which can be heard, gross words. The teacher will talk and the students will hear it and then understand it. Even when we go to a master for spiritual discourses, the master talks, he uses language, gross words, he communicates to us. First we hear it, Shravana. We hear it and then we have to understand it. So therefore, śabdasahaḥ means Bhagavan allows us to understand him, in quotes, through the help of words. Because we are all at that level. We are children, little children on the spiritual path. So therefore, we need our teachers, our masters, our rishis to come down to our level and explain whatever they want to explain in the form of gross words. Only then we can understand. First we have to hear it. If the teacher is silent and he says, I am communicating to you all in thought form, nothing will go into it, because we have not reached that level of subtle communication. For us it is all gross communication. Bhagavan allows it. So śabdasahaḥ means one who allows himself to be invoked with the help of gross words. So the teacher is there, the students are all there, the guru is talking, the shishyas are listening to it first. They should listen, not just hear it. Hearing will anyway happen, because whatever the teacher is talking, it will reach our ear. So we hear, but we have to listen to it. So they will listen and then they will do their manana and then they will understand it. And then if they have doubts, the doubts will get crystallized, etc. So śabdasahaḥ, the Lord can be understood with the help of, that's what we are all doing now. So all the scriptures that have been given to us are all trying to explain to us the one who can't be explained, trying to define for us the one who can't be defined, trying to describe to us the one who can't be described through words. Upanishad is full of words. Bhagavad Gita is full of words. So it allows us to invoke him with the help of words. But śabdātigaḥ is, but he is beyond words. Bhagavan is silent. He is beyond words. Words are at a very low level. It's gross. So the gross word that we hear must have been in a subtle form earlier. Subtle only can become gross. When we say something, open our mouth and say something, gross words coming out, it must have been there in us in a subtle form, in the form of thoughts. Otherwise, these particular words would not have come out of our mouth. So whatever it is that the scriptures are talking about, whatever it is that the teachers are talking about, communicating to us in gross words, is actually beyond Shabda. Beyond Shabda means no Shabda, means silence. So how to describe Bhagavan? He is silent. He is silence personified. So how can he be communicated? Only through silence he can be communicated. I mean, that's the best powerful communication possible. But if the teacher sits in front of us and says, now I am communicating to you, or I am talking to you, whatever is there in the Upanishads, through silence, we won't be able to receive it, because we have not tuned up to the teacher's level. If we can tune up ourselves to where our teacher is, then whatever he is teaching us through silence, we will be able to get it. We will be able to understand it. Since we are at a lower level, the teacher has to grossify whatever he knows, so he can't communicate through silence. He has to communicate it to us through gross words only, which will reach our ear. So we listen and then we understand. But Bhagavan is actually śabdātigaḥ. He is beyond sound, because sound is gross. He is the subtlest of subtlest. Therefore we have in Dakshinamurti Stotra, Dakshinamurti, the guru of all gurus, is sitting over there, and he has got students in front of him. How is the guru? He is young. Young means never changing. That's what it means. It doesn't mean he is only 18 years or 19 years. We can't fix up an age for the Lord. Yuva he is. Yuva means never changing. He always looks new. Never changes. Bhagavan is eternal, shashvata, changeless. So how to describe him? Yuva. How are the Shishyas? Vriddha, old. Old comes into the picture when young is there, means realm of change. So the disciples over there belong to the realm of change. Guru is the changeless. To indicate that, we have in the stotra there, the Guru is young and the Shishyas are all old. How is the Guru communicating? Through Mauna. And what is the state of the Shishyas over there? Are they able to understand the silent communication? Yes, they have been able to understand it. Chinna samshayaha. No doubts in them at all. That sort of a communication is the highest type, the best type. Provided we have tuned up ourselves to the Lord, or we have tuned up ourselves to our Guru, then communication through silence is possible. Means we have gone beyond the word śabdātigaḥ. Otherwise, śabdasahaḥ only for all of us. There's a very beautiful kirtan a master has written in Kannada. Dashavida nadava kelo jivaya nenu dariyalli nintu nodo jivaya. Jivaya means individual, jivatma, we all. He is addressing all of us. Hey jiva, jivatma, dariyalli nintu. Which dari, which path should I walk? We should walk the path of spirituality. So stay rooted on that path. And then he says, Dashavida nadava kelo. Can you hear the 10 types of celestial music? Nothing we can hear. If we put on the fan, we hear the noise of the fan. If there is a vehicle going outside, we are sitting next to the window, we hear the vehicle sound. Beyond that, we don't hear anything at all. But he says 10 types of celestial nadas are Dashavida nadava kelo jivaya. Eternal music going on in nature. Can we hear it? We can't hear it. How to hear it? We have to tune up our instrument, equipment, so that we can hear them. Gurudev used to say, Krishna's flute, listen, you can hear. Krishna's flute is eternally playing. Listen, you can hear. Where will we hear Krishna's flute? Saraswati's veena, eternally she is playing. Shiva's damaru, eternally playing. These are the only three, all musical instruments, we can put it into only these three categories. The flute, which is the wind instrument, the veena, which is the stringed instrument, and the damaru, the percussion instrument. All instruments, musical instruments all over the world can be put into any one of these three categories. All of them have been given into deities' hands. Veena to Saraswati, flute to Krishna's hand, damaru to Shiva's hand. That is why in our tradition all these three have very lot of significance. Even the Vedas can be played on these three instruments. The flute, the veena and the damaru. Damaru means the mridangam or the tabla. So listen, constantly music is coming. Eternally it's playing. But we can't hear it. Because we are all tuned up only to Shabda. Gross sound. We are at that level. When we switch on the TV and adjust our channel to, let us say, star, only whatever is coming in star channel will come. If we tune it up to Z TV, only that will come. So we are all tuned up to gross, to Shabda. Therefore, we can only hear Shabda. Anything we will be able to get it into us only when it comes to us in the form of gross sound. If it is silence, something communicated to us through silence, we won't be able to understand it at all, receive it at all, first of all. Why? We have blocked ourselves over there. So Dashavida Nadava Kelo Jivayam. And he very beautifully talks about what those Dashavida Nadas are. 10 types of celestial music, celestial sounds, Nada. We have no idea about it at all. So Bhagavan is both. He is śabdātigaḥ, beyond sound, means he is silence. He can communicate through silence. And also śabdasahaḥ. We can understand him through words also. So therefore through words also we can understand him. Through silence also we can understand him. Both paths are available for us. It all depends on how we connect. So therefore śabdātigaḥ, śabdasahaḥ, śiśiraḥ. Śiśiraḥ means winter. All seasons he is. In the Bhagavad Gita he says, Rutunam kusumakaraha. Amongst the seasons, I am the spring, because spring is full of colors. It just starts off the śiśiraḥ, the winter season. In winter, everything is dry, no growth, no colorful picture outside in nature. But does it mean winter is not Bhagavan? He is all seasons. Here he is saying, I am śiśiraḥ also. I am the winter man. Every season has got its rightful place in the world outside and in our lives also. So Bhagavan says, not only spring I am even winter. And winter is cool. We need that also. So therefore I am śiśiraḥ. śarvarīkaraḥ. We'll finish off this nama also. So kara means to do. Śarvarī means darkness. Darkness means what? When it is dark, even if something is there right in front of us, we can't see. So therefore here śarvarī doesn't mean just night or doesn't mean just darkness. Bhagavan is the one who gives to us light. Bhagavan is the one who gives darkness also in our lives. He is the one who gives daytime also to us. He is the one who has given night time also to us. He gives knowledge also. He is knowledge also for us. He is ignorance also for us. Why? Oh, is he ignorant? If he is not ignorant, then there are two factors. We are talking about Advaita, one without a second. So both he is. I am even forgetfulness in you, says Bhagavan in the 15th chapter of the Gita. If I am your memory, I am your forgetfulness also. All opposites are there aligned in him so beautifully. So over here, śarvarīkaraḥ actually means Maya over there. When Maya comes and overwhelms us, we are in the dark. We are in spiritual ignorance. Therefore, we are not able to see the real as the real. Instead of that, we have taken all the unreal as the real. And therefore, our problems. We have superimposed the unreal on the real. So, real we are not able to see. And the unreal itself has become real for us. Why? We are in the dark. What dark? We are talking about spiritual ignorance. That darkness over here. So that darkness has to be removed. So all of us have this element of avidya in us, the little darkness in us, which is covered up or which veils the real from us. Individually it's called as avidya. Totally all of us have avidya. All our avidyas put together is called as Maya. It's a divine power. Whose power? Bhagavan's power only. What is it doing? It's veiling the real from us. Apparent veiling, it's not real at all, but we feel it's real. So all that has to be done is remove the veiling over there. Remove Maya. If we remove ignorance, knowledge is there for us. If we switch on the light, we can see whatever is there in front of us by darkness removed. So Maya has to be removed in our lives. Is it easy? It's not easy at all. So who is the one who has created Maya? Bhagavan. Maya is nothing else but his own Shakti. In the 7th chapter of the Gita, Bhagavan says, Daivi Hesha Gunamayi Mama Maya Duratyaya, he said. Maya is none other than my own Shakti, is my divine power. Very difficult to cross over. But if a person, a seeker invokes me, with my help, with my grace and blessing, sure they will be able to cross over my own Maya. So who created Maya? Bhagavan alone has created it also. It's all his play. So therefore, śarvarīkaraḥ means one who has created darkness or one who has created ignorance. So avidya collectively put together is Maya. Who created Maya? Bhagavan alone has created. Not that he has created, it is his own strength. It is his own Shakti. He uses her for his Srishti, Sthiti and Laya. So therefore, śarvarīkaraḥ. 98th stanza, we will go into it in the next class.